Motorhead Garage, presented by Dustless Blasting, coming to you from Borla Commerce Park.
Welcome back to Motorhead Garage, presented by Dustless Blasting. You know, here at Motorhead Garage, we're lifting up trucks, we're dropping and slamming them down, we're changing the height of vehicles, and we may even drive a overdrive unit onto a transmission, which is actually changing the effective length of the drive shaft. You know, Greg, from Inland Empire Driveline, we're trying to get these things right. We're shimming them, we're doing the best we can, but really we're never getting them right. Tell us a little bit about these driveline angles and these U-joints. How's all this stuff work?
Well, it works pretty simply. If you consider the transmission power is delivering round power, the minute it hits that first U-joint, it appears to become an oval. So for that joint to get around that oval, it speeds up and slows down twice per revolution. At the pinion end, you put the same angle on the opposite side of the shaft. It takes that pulsating power out of the drive shaft and runs it into the rear end as smooth.
So as this thing's going into the actual transmission, the yoke effective length here is changing, but it's never really turning true?
It's turning true and rotating around its center line, but because of joint angle, it's changing speed all the time. It has one revolution, but it does two speed changes during that revolution.
And what's the effect on the U-joints?
Well, the effect is that the drive shaft is unstable at 2 per rev.
Right.
So anything that you do that can affect that makes it even more unstable. You may recall in a previous episode, we changed the critical speed by changing the tube diameter. In the case you're talking about here, there is a half critical where, because of this pulsation 2 per rev, the drive shaft is thinking that it's critical, say its calculated number is 5,000. At 2,500, the drive shaft thinks it's critical and it shudders. And guess where 2,500 usually is? Right about where you drive a lot.
Exactly. What about the materials? Is that going to affect it?
The materials don't really affect it much, with the exception of carbon fiber. You can hear these different harmonic sounds. The carbon is dead, so it won't let the rear end gear ratio talk to the crankshaft firing impulses.
So it's like a big torque tube. I mean, it is going to affect the angle somewhat.
Yeah, and it's an amplifier.
Right.
So in your analogy of lifting trucks, more than about 3 degrees break through a U-joint, you're going to feel inside the car because of these speed changes. Engines sit in frames at 3 degrees down. It's a worldwide standard. Set the pinion at 3 degrees up so that that pinion works on both sides of perfect.
So everything's fine there, we're going to be good, but if we change anything, that's where it all goes awry.
Yeah, you stick an overdrive transmission in, maybe it's 8 inches longer than the 350 you're pulling out.
Right.
Now all of a sudden the output shaft is closer to the ground and you end up with this. Now you see how big those angles get in a hurry.
Right.
Problem becomes to return this to factory specs, the car gets in the way.
Why are you telling me this, though? Why our viewers, why do they need to know this? If I call up Inland Empire and say, I want a drive shaft, I lifted up my truck, you're not going to sell me one.
Well, we might sell you one, but we would probably point out that if you went more than about 4 inches, you're headed for U-joint heaven.
Right.
But the reason we do this explanation is that no drive shaft, no matter how perfect, will perform smoothly in a vehicle with the angles incorrectly set up.
Right.
And the reason that angles are such a controversial subject is that everybody's right. You know, if you're talking to a drag racer, he's going to tell you one thing, a circle burner will tell you something else, a guy doing off-road racing will tell you a third thing. But if you want to drive your car on the street and go to California, do it the way we're telling you.
Well, you guys got it right. Just give them a call at Inland Empire Driveline. They'll get you set up so you won't have any worries with your drivetrain. We'll be right back with more Motorhead Garage right after this break.